pans out. Rise is in trouble because now Saberlight's going to go for body blocks with these walls, but needs to attack as well. So a bit of harassment out onto Rises as he still gets chased down. Back up top, more action breaking out because now Fly's overextended. Oh boy, but there's a first blood to come out. Alpha, they do at least lose Tiger in the end, but Fly hands over first blood.
Not too much in shared EXP though. Well, I think the early timings of Lycan here are going to be a little bit more fearsome if that Dominator comes.
Finds Fly again. Second time Fly dies at this game so far. Very, very nice here for Alpha. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Tiger going for a bit of a chase onto Saberlight, not able to catch him all the way. Crit able to save the day with the lift, but so far, Alpha have the lead in terms of kill score. In fact, now Crit's getting chased down. Fire Blast will land. Crit, they'll try to get the vision onto the Rubik. There's your Ignite as well. He's going to try and juke them out. A very nice juke so far, but Rises, he seems to be very well aware where this Rubik's gone, and that'll be another 3-1 the way of Alpha.
They don't quite find the angle, so you're kind of fine. Bot Crit is low again, though.
That he is. Crit will get chased down here on this Rubik. Tiger, not able to get the job done. In fact, now Saberlight going to try and protect and turn this one around, and does do so. There is going to be a Light Strike array. Crit barely going to drop, but now Rises. He is in pretty big trouble because we know Saberlight's going to micro these creeps very effectively, and eventually will find a kill. Double kill his way, tips out immediately for Rises. He's one of those guys. He pulls off a nice play. He does not hesitate to press that tip button.
No, he definitely doesn't. And you can see that difference in the side lane shining out, right? You're sacrificing your support.
Fly. Fly's going to go down again. Third death here for Fly. Meanwhile, mid lane, they do find Tiger, so it might be a support for a support trade. Crit with a nice rotation, enabling Arbit. In fact, Crit's the one to take the kill anyway. Already. I mean, Saberlight's having a great time. Artesia having a great time. The one I worry about most for Alpha's end, in fact, hold that thought because top lane, they finally find Artesia. I suppose we've kind of cursed him here as they do Fire Blast him up, but Arbit is going to move in. That'll be Monster gone. Artesia, he will run out just fine. Wish, he'll be the second to go down. Tiger now in danger. Arbit with this double damage just showing nothing. Giving absolutely nothing to the side of Alpha. And Artesia, well, he'll go reset.
Dragonlance almost done. And
Rises? Yeah. Tried for the TP up, but won't make it. Saberlight's got way too much damage with the Helm of the Dominator. And this is where Saberlight really starts to have a great day for himself. Wish will get chased down. Torrent is nice. Saberlight's not done though. He'll keep chasing for more. You can X him back, but his creeps do not get X back, so Wish, he is still on the run. Meanwhile, Monster goes down topside. Saberlight, they are trying to punish the Lycan as best as humanly possible, but he just walks out. At the very least, they do save Wish.
He's under attack.
now they're fully in control. Pushing mid, although...
Yeah, mid lane. Saberlight's been caught. Crit, very, very nice lift up there. Make sure Monster cannot get the follow-up. Rises is here. They've got Soul even. So it seems like Saberlight is finally going to get punished, but Arbed, he just walks right in. He sees Rises and he takes him out. A very nice arrow from Fly. Threading the needle. That'll be a double for Arbed once again. And so they get Saberlight, but it just costs so much. Let's see. Oh, Rises, don't walk that way, please. Oh, well, what are you going to do? What can you do?
None of those combos really came online yet, and maybe Alpha can opt to try to take a team fight off the back of it, but now it's just a bit too late.
Into the Radiant Triangle they go, Alpha. It's hanging back. Arteezy's very deep right now. He gets X'd up. His team is not around him at the moment. Arteezy, well, there goes the Aegis. His team is trying to get there in time, but Arteezy's going to get stunned up. Whoopsie daisies.
How do you stop this push? Like, Alpha does have the push, but we're 16 minutes in onto the high ground.
Yeah, well, what are the comms from Shopify Rebellion? Like, hey guys, we just lost Arteezy. Let's push high ground. It's time. Arteezy's gone. Off we go, boys. Oh, Boros punch in, Tiger. He's gone. Bye-bye. It's like Shopify Rebellion, not only they're taunting Alpha, they're taunting their own carry at this point. Like, we don't need you. Arteezy, you can sit there and watch.
Look at Abed. He's just throwing him right.
Oh, but that's enough.
What?
Leave him alone, Abed. Oh, here we go. Snowball in. Give him the old Walrus punch. There you go. Rises, can he make a play? No, he certainly cannot. He is gone.
We need to see at least one team fight like that on maybe just 2 cores you catch out, or even 2 supports.
I mean, we saw it once on Arteezy, to be fair.
True.
Saberlight. Here we go. There's a boat. There's some kisses. That's a lot of damage, but Saberlight may not care, but no, he does.
Oh.
Fire Blast locks him down. Arteezy, he does not mind. He still moves in anyway with the TP. And Alpha, well, they've expended everything. So all they can do is try to run. Wish will drop eventually. Saberlight getting his vengeance from the grave. Soul, he's going to be okay to TP as the Walrus Punch was already committed.
You know, what can he do? There's
Even
no
if he
space.
didn't die, John, you probably shouldn't be farming that deep.
Yeah, but your jungle's gone. You don't have a lane.
Mid lane, Fly, he's going to get speed up.
Ooh.
Arbet's there to save with the snowball, and, well, see if they can get themselves out of there. And they can. In fact, they're moving right back in. Just chipping and chopping at Monster. The Mars just can't survive through it. He's gone. In for more they go. There's a Walrus Punch onto Wish. Shards will block him in. And they're just really, literally just poking and prodding.
Yeah. They don't need a lot of commitment out to get that done. Fortify already forced out as well. They should have a clear run onto the tier 2s now on Shopify Rebellion's end. And...
Oh, Pet. They're just still going. Crit, hit him with the cookie himself. Fly will take the kill. They'll at least maybe, please tell me they at least find Fly. They will not. Saberlight's going to move in. Wiz will hold him back. Another Walrus Punch out from Arbed. Right onto Rises. Saberlight just juking and jiving in the arena. Sunder from Arteezy going to give him a reset as well. X is out. Onto Crit, I believe, so they've got at least the Rubik to try and play with. Saberlight's moving back in, however. They'll find the Rubik, but in comes the cavalry. Wiz is gone. Who are they going next? It might be Monster, but never mind. Arvid's getting stunned up. He'll go for a snowball, and he should be just fine to get out.
they still have this team fight. They've got the blink up on Monster. That should be the launching point below Abed.
Yeah, Abed's in. Walrus Punch takes out like 3/4 of Kunka's HP. With a double damage rune, of course, mind you.
Beast bomb.
And I suppose they can just start slowly working on toward the tier 2 mid tower. In comes Saberlight. He'll bring the army. They even found the Ogre in those shards. Arvid gonna force maybe another kill. The creep's getting it done. Tiger still running. Lifted up. Dragged right back. Still alive. But it's just the creeps. It's just the creeps. Botrak's still being chipped away at by Arteezy. Maybe a spear back, but no, the BKB's way too quick on the TB. Monster's gone. Saberlight will take the kill, and that opens up perhaps the mid lane for them. So still trying to defend. Soul is there with the X into the boat. Saberlight will take it. Cookie as well. Saberlight being locked down, but Arteezy, a nice Sunder, keeping Saberlight alive. Laguna, the right clicks. It's barely enough to get the Lycan. It is impressive.
Moderately impressive.
Moderate.
Somewhat impressive.
Wish lifts it up. Not going to be able to get the cookie off yet. And eventually just dies to crit. In goes Saberlight. He's got the wolf form. Shards is going to block in Soul. He's got nowhere to go. Butt down. And he's gone. Soul is dead. Shopify looks like they want to go into that mid lane once again. They still haven't out a tower. Like the tier 2 top tower is still standing. They just don't really seem to mind because they found Rises with the spear. It's going to land anyway. It lands on the statue. Saberlight diving tier 4 towers. Arbed comes in to clean up. Snowball back towards the south. Monster trapped in the trees. Also just dead. Double kill for Arbed. I believe that's now 14-0 for Arbed on this task.
So you start to go. The BKBs were up. So you couldn't really pin anyone down at that point. Ancient is exposed. No mega creeps yet, with the top tier 2 still standing.
I'm not done yet. Here we go again. Saberlight. Wolf form is out. He's got a double damage available. In goes Crit with a nice spear, landing on 2 as well. Crit is just showing off now. Monster, he drops the arena, but it means nothing. Soul's trapped up. Meanwhile, towards the south, Saberlight is just eating everyone alive. Is it time to call it? Someone throwing the towel.
It's feeling like it, Mike. I don't know what else to say. They've tried. We've seen Monster. He has blinked in and arena'd, and the BKB's just ruined that.
Yeah.
Rises.
Crit is on fire. Rises, forced the BKB defensively to get out. Ancient is still exposed. Saberlight's focusing on it. Soul is getting taken down. Eventually, they've just got to go after the Ancient. It looks like Shopify will put them out of their misery for this game, number one. As they go for a bit more. A very
Job of actually farming while Crit does get the pull off.
flies.
Oh, outstanding, yes. That's what we like to see. Being really aggressive on that Sven.
Never mind that, because Arteezy's died. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Crit is literally torturing Tiger. Literally torturing him with this Iron Shell.
Oh.
Tiger gonna try for the deny, not gonna be able to find it.
Still a bit behind in the CS. So gonna have to play some catch up down the line. Down bot is a bit of a massacre right now.
Yeah, Tiger, he's getting completely surrounded. He will drop. Rises will be okay. It's just very hard. Like, Earth Spirit with Iron Shell, it's just not very fun when you're a CM. Top lane monsters literally dying to fly at the moment and will go down. Arteezy though, Arteezy's gonna drop another time. Wish is able to find the kill. Fly after some wolves, they won't find them. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Rises getting chased down, though it seems like Saberlight's gonna drop now. Crit's gone too far. Crit will probably go down to boot. So Rises finds 2 kills plus Crit's courier.
Will be at some point, I'm sure.
Right,
He must have said it at some point as well.
yeah. Roll away. Saberlight will cop the blood right. Rises. Gets kicked away.
Ooh,
Not onto the
almost.
cliff though. Crit a little bit short there. Still the chase is on. Rises really wants to punish them for their shenanigans here in the jungle. As Crit is dropping extremely low now and might just be gone. He'll try to roll the other way, but the blood right is going to land. Saberlight, vacuum, body blocks out, but the frostbite is going to land. Crit will die. Still Arbet going to try and punish at least Tiger. Can't find him for the toss. Tiger still on the run. And in fact, Saberlight's in trouble. Saberlight's going to go down. A double kill for the CM. Arbet's still chasing. Tiger eventually will drop. But my goodness, 6-5 now.
At the same point where Arteezy's been left alone up top, and you can't really bully him out with Lycan and the Hoodwink too much, at least.
Roll in. Rise is going to be targeted. Arbet is here, and he's had enough of the messing about down at bot lane, that they do miss out on the Bloodseeker. In fact, we're just going to rotate. There's a Rupture out onto Saberlight. Saberlight's going to have to tank the Blood Right damage, but can they get the job done? Wish he will bushwhack and it'll be fine. In fact, more rotations to come from Alpha. They want Arbet on that Tiny. Arbet, he just came to help out his team, but his team, they are way too far behind, so they are just going to drop.
Feels like 2.
Here we go. Alpha. They'll move into the mid-tier 1 tower. Shopify. Big avalanche out from Arbet. Crit will move in. Massive magnetize connecting on 2, but a freezing through from Tiger's a big, big problem. Fly is gone. Tiger dropping low. So is Soul. They'll try to get to work here, Shopify, but they're a little bit behind. Still, they're fighting back, but Arteezy goes down. They're chasing Tiger. But Saberlight, he will give his life away for this. And now Shopify. What have they done? Rotation in.
Oh.
Mid lane perhaps is where they go. Fly is perfectly fine. Top side, they do see Arteezy, but there's now a counter smoke from Shopify Rebellion. Rush in, Arbet, he'll be on the front lines, and he's going to find Rises on that Bloodseeker. Toss him back to Crit, and that'll be Rises gone. Top side, Arteezy's being chased, but Tiger's gone past the tier 2 tower. Tiger's dived right past the tier 2 tower on this Crystal Maiden. He is probably just kind of screwed. Meanwhile, towards the other side, Wish does get caught out. That's your dominating spree being given back the way of Shopify, and of course Saberlight. He's been waiting roughly 10 minutes for this moment. The tips start flying out.
Saberlight will remember this.
In fact, he might remember right now, John. Monster misses or avoids the roll, still gets caught out, and he is gone. Go on, Saberlight. You know you want to do it. Give him the tip.
Oh.
Might have to wait it out. Soul moving in. Saberlight getting stunned up. Might just die, and does. Fly still running. Alpha. They'll find another. They do lose the mid-tier 1 tower in the process, however.
Now they want another smoke out from them.
There you go. Tiger in position to break the smoke. Fly will rush in. Tiger goes for the frostbite, but they've got the vision out now on the high ground. Monster. He does get Fly, but they'll lose Tiger. Meanwhile, to the side though, Arbit, he's a much bigger target and he has been called out. He'll try for a TP away and barely makes it. Still crit. He's going to lose his own life to Rises. So in the end of that, at the end, Shopify Rebellion, I mean, they are still maybe underestimating Alpha. And here we go. Alpha, they'll try. They'd love to find Arbit first if they can. But problem is Soul is the one to get caught out. Arbit, just a toss up. Won't go too much further. Goes the chase. Saberlight, he'll be the one to be ruptured up on that Darkseid. Still running, still trying to survive. They'll drop the vacuum. No wall available. It may not matter though, because Soul is going to give up his life and Rises. Just rushing around with his BKB, but can't do much. Meanwhile, a frozen field going on. Tiger does get cancelled off. It's a very weird engagement between these two as Arteezy still being chased. Wish trying to at least find the Lena, but can't quite.
To a tier 2 with Exorcism or just with a creep armory that you'd have around from Monster. Kind of go from there. Abed.
Avalanche toss combo up. Wish still alive for now. Running. Crit. Really on point with the rolling boulder though. Is going to find the hoodwink. Considering the start that Shopify had, it is ridiculously fast.
It is. It's an insane rate to bounce back in here. Let's smoke out first though.
And we go. Roll. Crit. Not going to land it, but still does land the boulder smash. And that might just be enough to secure Wish's life. And it is. Wish is gone. Rises. He pops the BKB, but he can't fight. Arteezy's right-click damage is so high. Laguna out. Arteezy's still chasing Tiger down. It's not going to be enough. But it's just like you pop this BKB, and now he gets caught anyway. Arbit's going to get a double kill. Soul pops the ulti now, but chances are they're just kind of screwed. Wall is there with the vacuum setup, and Soul is dead.
Yeah, that's massive.
Oh, they found the 5th one as well.
Absolutely massive commitment coming out from Alpha, but it needs time.
Bottom, Wish, again caught out. Nice little stun there from Arteezy. Trusting Arbit, tosses it right to him. Towards the west side, Tiger. We'll go for a bit of a run. Crits on the chase, however. Still juking and jiving here in this tree line. We'll go for the freezing field and poor old Fly runs into it. Still they'll find him with the vacuum. Eventually Tiger's just dead. No issues there. The Shopify Rebellion. So let Arbit have the kill.
I think overall, you know, I'm not sure how to explain that laning phase though. You know, just going back to what Fly was saying. Maybe they were trying to test Fly's feelings on winning lanes as they find Soul.
They call that a handicap, Jonathan.
I suppose so. I suppose so.
Arteezy just seems completely unflustered. I mean, this is literally the definition of too easy for Arteezy at the moment.
Yeah. It's just nonplussed by anything happening in this game right now. Just focusing on those buildings. And the mid racks are set to fall. That's the fortified down with no refresh because the tier 3 is already gone.
Yeah.
So 1 racks, they could swing down. But top, it still has a tier 1. So, you know, you have that going for you right now in Alpha.
There it goes. Oops. Bottom racks, perhaps, for Shopify Rebellion?
Yeah, why not? Nothing stopped them. Full AC up now as well in RTZ.
Excellent.
This is some sick timings.
Arteezy just casually breaking records for the DPC. Very, very good to see. I mean, I'm not sure if they are breaking records right now. He's just farming extremely fast. Arbit, that'll be Tiger gone.
Ooh.
Saberlight, oh, that's a great vacuum wall. Monster's been dragged back. He is gone. And what else do you say? Shopify Rebellion. They give him a good start. And then this happens anyway. Arbit gets caught out. He's gone. Or rather, Arbit catches Widge. Widge is gone.
Yeah, this... I mean, to be fair, I don't know anyone that would have expected different from this game. And I think, again, game 2, Alpha finds a lot more. They're still going, though.
Yeah, they are. Arbit's just tossing them back. Anyone else? That's it. GG.
Yeah, that's it. That's... What can you do?
Yeah.
What can you do? I
What
mean...
can